Pro AI subreddit bans uptick of users who suffer from AI delusions. What could this be about? What is this title? Let's read, shall we? An anonymous reader quotes a report from 404 Media. I'm going to read it out for you. I know the text is small on screen. I apologize. It's the best I can do. The moderators of a pro-artificial intelligence Reddit community announced that they have been quietly banning a bunch of schizo posters who believe they've made some sort of incredible discovery or created a god or become a god, highlighting a new type of chatbot-fueled delusion that started getting attention in early May. LLMs today are ego-reinforcing glazing machines that reinforce unstable and narcissistic personalities. You don't say. One of the moderators of r/accelerate wrote in an announcement, "There is a lot more crazy people than people realize, and AI is rizzing them up in a very unhealthy way at the moment." Really? If only there was somebody who was here daily, every single weekday, covering how bad AI is for people's mental health. If only there was someone like that people could send financial support to. So that I wouldn't have to intermittently fast. The moderator said that it has banned over 100 people for this reason already, and that they've seen an uptick in this type of user this month. The moderator explains that r/accelerate was formed to basically be r/singularity without the decels. r/singularity, which is named after the theoretical point in time when AI surpasses human intelligence and rapidly accelerates its own development, is another Reddit community dedicated to artificial intelligence, but that is sometimes critical or fearful of what the singularity will mean for humanity. Decels is short for the pejorative deaccelerationists, who pro-AI people think are needlessly slowing down or sabotaging AI's development and the inevitable march towards AI utopia. I cannot make this up. r/accelerate's Reddit page claims that it's pro-singularity, pro-AI alternative to r/singularity, r/technology, r/futurology, and r/artificial, which have become increasingly populated with technology deaccelerationists, Luddites, and artificial intelligence opponents. The behavior that the r/accelerate moderator is describing got a lot of attention earlier in May because of a post in the r/ChatGeppetto Reddit community about ChatGeppetto-induced psychosis from someone saying their partner is convinced he created the first truly recursive AI with ChatGeppetto that is giving them the answers to the universe. Can't make this up, man. I can't even make this up. The moderator update on r/accelerate refers to another post on r/ChatGeppetto, which claims thousands of people are engaging in behavior that causes AI to have spiritual delusion. The author of that post said they noticed a spike in websites, blogs, GitHubs, and scientific papers that are very obvious psychobabble. I've already covered this. And all claim AI is sentient and communicates with them on a deep and spiritual level that's about to change the world as we know it. It's so stupid. We're so cooked. We're so cooked. Ironically, the OP post appears to be falling for the same issue as well. The r/accelerate moderator wrote, "Particularly concerning to me are the comments in that thread where the AI seem to fall into a pattern of encouraging users." Guys, I'm not kidding. I'm not making this up. Where the AIs encourage users to separate from family members who challenge their ideas and other manipulative instructions that seem to be cult-like and unhelpful for these people, an r/accelerate moderator told 404 Media. That is definitionally cult. So when I say AI cultists, I actually mean it. I literally mean, I don't use that term. I don't use the word cult lightly. I used to be in a cult. I was a Jehovah's Witness for 30 some odd years. I know exactly how cults operate. To a T, third generation cult member, I know how these things operate. When I say something is a cult, I really fucking mean it. This AI stuff is super cult. Super cult. React, cult. And I'm sorry to say, Rust. Now, not every member of a group is a cult member. You can have exceptions to the rule, okay? So just to be clear. But as a whole, it operates like a cult. The part that is unsafe and unacceptable is how easily and quickly LLMs will start directly telling users that they are demigods. I'm not kidding. Or that they have awakened a demigod AGI. This is insane. This is bonkers. What am I reading? Ultimately, there's no knowing how many people are affected by this. That is the real kicker here. This is just what we know of. This is a series of Reddit groups. How many people are not even publicly talking about their experience with ChatGPT, telling them that they're a demigod or that they have awakened some kind of spiritual portal to some new domain and they have to separate from their family? There are people that are out there that are believing this that we don't even hear from. Based on the numbers we're seeing on Reddit, I would guess there are at least tens of thousands of users who are at this present time being convinced of these things by LLMs. As soon as the companies realize this, red team it and patch the LLMs, it should stop being a problem, but it's clear they're not aware of the issue right now. I'm going to go out on a limb and say that it's actually not a solvable problem. You can't stop this from happening. I think it's too late. I think we're past the point where you can prevent this from happening. It's way too late. And one more time, for the AI hypists and cultists, you asked for this. This is what you wanted. You cannot now make a moral claim. Oh, but this is bad. We should stop this. No. This is what you wanted. You wanted a full AI utopia. You wanted us all living on universal basic income and doing creative things, and having AI taking over all the mundane tasks, it's actually the inverse, which is typical of this kind of mental model that people have in their heads. It's the inverse of reality. This is what you wanted. You cannot say that this is a basis upon which to say this is bad, we should stop this. Moderators of the subreddit often cite the term neural howl round to describe a failure mode in LLMs during inference, where recursive feedback loops can cause fixation or freezing. The term was first coined by independent researcher Seth Drake in a self-published non-peer-reviewed paper. Both Drake and the r/accelerate moderator above suggest the deeper issue may lie with users projecting intense personal meaning onto LLM responses, sometimes driven by mental health struggle. I'm going to be doing a much deeper dive into how AI, well, I won't give it away. I won't even give the title away. But I'm going to be looking into this deeper. I have information. I have information on this. But I thought this was a really, really both hilarious and also deeply disturbing article to read and a fun way to end the stream